We want to get to our GMA cover story right now. That new warning for the 500,000 women who get breast implants every year here in the U.S. The FDA adding a black box warning and a checklist for doctors and patients about potential side effects. And Dr. Ashton is here with more on this. And Dr. Ashton, before we get to the black box warning, what has been the concern about implants?
So let's go back a little for some perspective and talk about the who and the why. So first of all, this is women who get implants, not just for cosmetic reasons. Remember, also important for reconstruction. And why? Because for over the last decade, the FDA, plastic surgeons, doctors alike have been tracking some potential associated conditions. And there's a pretty long list. One of them, which we've been talking about from the beginning, this rare breast implant associated lymphoma. There's also a slew of autoimmune conditions, complaints like joint pain, mental confusion, muscle aches, chronic fatigue. So when they found these and they started connecting the dots, that was part of the motivation for really increasing awareness about this device.
Okay, so the FDA responding with new regulations. Tell us about that.
So black box warning, which is, pretty common from the FDA on drugs or devices, and also a checklist. So this is for patients and doctors, plastic surgeons alike. It's really about something that should be part of this informed consent process. Women should know what type of implant is going in their body. And this is in some cases a tedious and lengthy process, but before undergoing elective surgery like this, it is imperative that women and surgeons go through these checklists, these warnings, so that the awareness and the education is there.
Right. So for anyone who is considering implants, and as you mentioned, sometimes this isn't just cosmetic, this is for reconstruction for people who have breast cancer. What should they know, and how common is lymphoma?
Very uncommon when you talk about lymphoma, the risk ranging anywhere from 1 in 1,000 to 1 in 30,000. The other side effects, hard to actually know what that numerical risk is, but the must-know things, in my opinion, and the FDA supports this. Number one, breast implants. These are not lifetime devices, so women need to know that there is a very high chance of needing a repeat operation at some point in their lifetime. The chance of complications that would or could require surgery does increase over time, and follow-up is key. It is recommended that women check for rupture of these implants 5 years after they're placed with either an ultrasound or an MRI, and then 2 to 3 years thereafter. This isn't, you've done your surgery, your implants are in, have a nice life. Follow-up is important.
Such important information to know, especially ahead of time. Dr. Ashton, thank you very much. And we want to let everyone know Dr. Ashton will be answering more of your questions on her Instagram.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.